Let me get this straight. So I, Juliana, break into my good friend Kira's house, steal her little pet. And now you think, having returned to my home, it's a good idea to run away from me? Oh, you are hilarious. What's the matter? Did I frighten you? You thought I was Kira when I came into the room. Poor Kira. So gullible, so naive. To think that anything as puny as you could make a good companion. I think her choice in cat was questionable, but personally, I think it would have been more fun for her to set you on the ground and watch you run from that feline felon of hers. Oh, Misty, where are you? Come and kill my other little pet, won't you? Well, it's clear she wasn't going to dispatch you, as she should. So, I have taken it into my own hands. Once I learned of your existence, well, I couldn't let you lie, could I? No. And you think that running away from me in my house is a good idea? Do you really think you can hide from me, little insect that you are? Because you can't. I can smell you, little one. I can almost hear your tiny little heart hammering in your tiny little chest. You can try and run. You can try and escape. You might even get quite a distance from me in the house, but I will enjoy every moment of this little hunt. And you should fear every moment, knowing that it's one moment closer to me wrapping my fingers around your frail little body and squeezing the life out of you. You were painfully easy to take from Kira, even when you realized that it wasn't Kira in the room. You didn't put up much of a fight. You weren't much of a challenge. So in a sense, I suppose, I should thank you for running from me here. Clever little escape you made. I wonder if she knows you can open that cage. No matter. You won't get out of the house. Where are you? Here's a little game. Maybe you'll surrender when you hear the rules. But however long it takes me to find you, that's how long it's going to take for me to kill you. Trust me, I can drag it out. I know how to enjoy it. So, you have the option to make things far, far easier on yourself. Just come out now. And you have my word that I'll make it quick. Or there is a part of you that enjoys the chase almost as much as I do. Perhaps you like being hunted. Perhaps this part of you that wants me to catch you, to find you, to rip you to shreds. Far-fetched as that sounds to me. I can't imagine I would want to be on the receiving end of that, but I suppose we are two very different beings. Myself of some significance at least. But you... Do you think Kira would be upset if I flattened you beneath my foot? I know Kira. She'll be sad, she'll cry probably. But you're just her pet, just an animal. She won't be sad for very long. You know, I will never understand the idea of keeping something so worthless as a companion. I can barely get my head around the cat. But you... Why is she interested in something so pathetic? You understand, don't you, that when I find you, if I wanted to, I could flatten you in a second. It could be over so quickly that you wouldn't even know what had hit you. But, as I'm sure you'll agree, where's the fun in that? No. I have to have my fun. After all, I've gone to all this trouble to take you from my good friend. What do you think she'll say when she finds you missing? I had considered leaving the cage and making it look like you'd run away, but I didn't want her to be under any illusion that she might get you back. You see, we are friends, and I care about her, but I know what you're kind of like. Evil little things. So I'm sparing her, really. Sparing her the pain of whatever it is you planned to do to her. Perhaps you thought you'd slaughter her cat. In a fight, I know who'd win, and it would not be you. That cat frightens everybody. It even frightens me, for crying out loud. No, I think you'd have hurt her somehow. So, I've taken control, as I always do. Very soon, now, I will find you. Don't think I can't hear you scurrying around down there. I could find you very quickly if I wanted to. I even know which corner of the room you're in. Yes. I know almost exactly where you are. And you're dragging it out, which makes me think you really do enjoy this almost as much as I do. Come on. What's the matter? Are you afraid? Perhaps you're afraid to face me. What, aren't you in control of this situation? In control of your own fate? Of course not. Something as weak as you could never be in control. Could never be important. I will take such great pleasure in ending your insignificant little life. And I'll make sure Kira knows it was me. She'll forgive me in the end. She always does. She's like that. Do you think it's the first time I've killed one of you when she's been involved? I mean, don't get me wrong, her getting a pet human is more comical than anything she's ever done. But I've seen the look on her face when I destroy your kind before. She's not a big fan. Perhaps it's the sight of blood, although I did try devouring one alive in front of her once. That was interesting. She was repulsed. She actually vomited. And I even offered her one. Maybe I'll do that to you. Maybe I'll torture you for a while. Then I can pop you in my mouth and swallow you whole. I love that feeling of you little people wriggling and struggling all the way down to my stomach. Oh, you last for a while in there, kicking and trying to escape. It's hilarious. It tickles. Yes, I'm in that sort of mood, I think. I'm looking forward to it now. I'm not sure how much longer I want to delay. Perhaps I'll come and find you right now. I'm sure you're around here somewhere. The stink of you is strong over here. Come on, make it easier for yourself. Unless you really are enjoying this little game of cat and mouse, as it were. Come on, where are you? Hiding from me? Do you really think you can hide from me in my own home? I will find you. And I already warned you, the longer it takes for me to find you, the worse it will be for you. I can be very inventive. I can think of 1,000 ways to enjoy tormenting you before you actually die. And so far, you've earned yourself about 10 minutes of torture. If you think that's not a long time, trust me, I can make it feel like an eternity for you. Why rush? We've at least got all night. So, if you want your torment to last for longer, keep dodging me. It's a little late to go easy on yourself. Don't think I'll give you any amnesty either. You had your chance to come right out and have it over and done with. You missed that opportunity. So now, I get to have a lot of fun. What could I do with you before I devour you? The possibilities, really. What I like to do sometimes, and perhaps you'd enjoy this, is to take little insects like you and place them far, far down into my shoe. Then I wear the shoe and I feel you struggling and wriggling against my toes. And then I go for a walk. I'm not going to lie. Occasionally, they don't survive that. But when they do, it makes for a quite excellent torture. Perhaps I'll do that. It's a little late for a walk, but I could enjoy the moonlight, particularly with the company of you. Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea to me. So, come out, wherever you are. This could go on for as long as you like. I can go on all night. So take as long as you want, but eventually I will find you, and when I do, you are going to regret running away from me.